This is a eagle. Look up, little explorers. The eagle is a strong bird with sharp eyes and wide wings. You can find eagle in many countries across North America, Europe, Asia, and even parts of Africa. An eagle enjoys eating fish, small mammals, and sometimes other birds. They can live about 20 to 30 years. Eagle love flying high in the sky, building big nests on tall trees, and watching everything below. They are brave, powerful, and very smart hunters. This is a warthog! Hello, safari friends! The warthog is a wild pig with big tusks and a funny face. You can find warthog in the grasslands and savannas of Africa. A warthog enjoys eating grass, roots, berries, and sometimes small insects. They usually live about 10 to 15 years. Warthog love digging burrows to sleep in, running fast with their tails up and living in small family groups. They are tough, brave, and very interesting animals to watch in the wild. This is a koala. Hello, little friends. The koala is a fluffy animal that lives high up in eucalyptus trees. You can find koala only in Australia, where they spend most of their time in forests and woodlands. A koala enjoys eating eucalyptus leaves, which are their favorite food. They usually live about 10 to 15 years. Koala love sleeping for many hours, climbing branches slowly, and carrying their babies on their backs. They are calm, cuddly, and very special animals. This is a panda. Hi, little explorers. The panda is a black and white bear that lives in the mountains of China. You can find panda in bamboo forests, where they spend most of their time eating. A panda enjoys munching on bamboo shoots and leaves, but sometimes they eat fruits or small plants too. They usually live about 20 years in the wild and even longer in care. Panda love climbing trees, rolling on the ground, and being gentle, calm, and super cute. This is a moose. Hi, forest friends. Let's meet the moose, the largest member of the deer family. The moose lives in the forests of Canada, Alaska, Russia, and Northern Europe. This giant animal eats plants, leaves, and even water plants like lilies. A moose can live about 15 to 20 years and loves to walk through rivers and swamps. Did you know the moose has huge antlers that can grow as wide as a big table? That's amazing! This is a monkey. Hello, little friends. The monkey is a playful animal that lives in warm forests and jungles. You can find monkey in countries across Asia, Africa, and South America. A monkey enjoys eating fruits, leaves, nuts, and sometimes insects. They usually live about 15 to 25 years. Monkey love climbing tall trees, swinging from branches, and staying in groups called troops. They are curious, smart, and always full of energy, making monkey one of the most fun animals to watch. This is a female deer. Hi, friends. Let's meet the female deer. She lives in forests, grasslands, and mountains in many countries across Asia, Europe, and North America. A female deer loves to eat leaves, fruits, and fresh grass. She can live around 10 to 20 years. Sometimes, the female deer enjoys staying close with her herd, taking care of her babies, and resting under big trees. This is a lynx. Guess what, animal lovers? The lynx lynx is a wild cat with pointy ear tufts and a short tail. You can find lynx in forests and snowy mountains of Europe, Asia, and North America. A lynx enjoys eating rabbits, birds, and small deer. They usually live about 12 to 17 years. Lynx love walking quietly, hunting at night, and hiding in tall grass. They are clever, quick, and very mysterious, making lynx one of the most fascinating cats in nature. This is a turkey. Hello, farm friends. Let's meet the turkey, a big bird with shiny feathers and a funny wattle under its chin. The turkey lives on farms and in the wild, especially in the USA, Canada, and Mexico. This bird loves to eat seeds, fruits, and small insects. A turkey can live about 10 years and enjoys walking in groups. Did you know the turkey can spread out its tail feathers like a fan? That makes the turkey look amazing. This is a hedgehog. Guess what, friends? Here comes the hedgehog. This tiny animal lives in forests, gardens, and grasslands across Europe, Asia, and Africa. A hedgehog eats insects, worms, and fruits. It can live about 4 to 7 years. At night, the hedgehog loves to explore and curl into a little ball when it feels shy or scared. This is a polar bear. Wow, look who's here! It's the polar bear. This big animal lives in the icy Arctic in countries like Canada, Russia, and Norway. A polar bear loves to eat seals and fish. It can live around 20 to 25 years. Sometimes, the polar bear enjoys swimming for long distances and resting on floating ice. This is a beaver. Hi, little nature builders. The beaver is a clever animal known for building dams and lodges in rivers and lakes. You can find a beaver in countries like the United States, Canada, and Russia. This beaver loves to eat tree bark, leaves, and water plants. A beaver can live about 10 to 12 years. It uses its strong teeth to cut wood and its flat tail to swim. Kids remember the beaver because it is hardworking, smart, and always busy building homes. This is a white goose. Hey friends, let's meet a fluffy bird called the white goose. The white goose lives near lakes, rivers, and farms in many countries around the world. It loves to eat grass, seeds, and sometimes little insects. A white goose can live for about 10 to 20 years if it is healthy. This bird enjoys swimming, flapping its wings, and staying close to its group. People often raise them on farms, and they are known for being smart and protective. This is a turtle. Ta-da, kids! Let's meet the turtle, a gentle animal with a hard shell. The turtle can live in rivers, ponds, and oceans in countries like China, India, the United States, and many places in Africa. A turtle eats plants, insects, and sometimes small fish. This amazing creature can live for 50 to even 100 years. The turtle enjoys basking in the sun and slowly walking on land. People love the turtle because it is calm, patient, and very special. This is a lobster! Ta-da! Let's meet a cool ocean animal called the lobster. The lobster lives on the bottom of the sea, near countries like the United States, Canada, and in Europe. It has big claws to catch food and protect itself. A lobster loves to eat fish, clams, and little crabs. This creature can live for more than 40 years in the wild. The
The lobster enjoys hiding under rocks and moving around at night when it feels safe.
This is a hermit crab. Hey, beach buddies. Let's meet the hermit crab, a little creature that carries a borrowed shell as its home. The hermit crab lives on sandy shores and shallow waters around the world, from the Caribbean to Japan. This funny crab eats algae, tiny fish, and leftovers it finds. A hermit crab can live 10 to 30 years and loves switching shells when it grows. Did you know the hermit crab never makes its own shell, but always finds one? This is a whale. Hi, ocean friends. The whale is one of the largest animals on Earth, living in oceans all around the world. You can find whale near the Arctic, Antarctic, and even in tropical seas. A whale enjoys eating krill, plankton, and sometimes fish. They can live from 40 to more than 80 years, depending on the species. Whales love traveling long distances, swimming with their families, and diving deep under the sea. They are gentle, giant, and truly amazing. This is a lion's mane jellyfish. Wow, ocean explorers. The lion's mane jellyfish is the largest jellyfish in the world, with long flowing tentacles like a lion's hair. You can find lion's mane jellyfish in the cold waters of the Arctic, North Atlantic, and North Pacific Oceans. A lion's mane jellyfish enjoys eating plankton, tiny fish, and small sea creatures. They usually live about 1 year. Lion's mane jellyfish love drifting with the ocean currents and glowing beautifully under the water. They are magical and amazing. This is a sea lion. Hi, ocean buddies. The sea lion is a playful marine animal with flippers and a smooth body. You can find sea lion along the coasts of North America, South America, Asia, and even Australia. A sea lion enjoys eating fish, squid, and other sea creatures. They usually live about 20 to 30 years. Sea lion loves swimming fast, resting on rocks in the sun, and living in big groups. They are smart, friendly, and super fun to watch. This is a sea crab. Hey, ocean adventurers! The sea crab is a cool animal with a hard shell and strong claws. You can find sea crab in oceans all around the world, from sandy beaches to rocky shores. A sea crab enjoys eating seaweed, small fish, and tiny creatures on the ocean floor. They usually live about 5 to 10 years. Sea crab love walking sideways, hiding under rocks, and exploring tidal pools. They are clever, quick, and very fun to watch. This is a spotted eagle ray. Look here, ocean explorers. The spotted eagle ray is a graceful sea animal with a body covered in white spots. You can find spotted eagle ray in warm waters of the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans. Near coral reefs and sandy bays, a spotted eagle ray enjoys eating clams, crabs, and small fish. They can live about 20 to 25 years. Spotted eagle ray love swimming in groups, gliding like birds underwater, and jumping high above the waves.